What begins as every mascot's childhood dream has now turned into reality. They have waited their whole life for a championship. Now, only a select few are a couple steps away from history. Hello everybody and welcome to the first ever annual Best Damn Mascot Challenge. I'm your host Leanne Tweeden, and standing right next to me, my co-host Bruce Jenner, Olympic gold medalist.
Wow.
Now, let's talk about these mascots. We started off with a lot of them.
Oh, let me tell you, 64 mascots from around the world tried out for this competition. We eliminated them, got really tough. This is the Elite Eight, and we are down to the best of the best in the mascot department.
That's right, Bruce, and the mascots came from all over the country and descended upon the 20th Century Fox lot in LA today. But for some, the trip wasn't easy.
For the last time, sir, empty your pouch. That's it. Come here. Get out here!
Well, Bruce, Zippy wasn't the only mascot to have problems today. While practicing this morning, the Golden Gopher had a little mishap of his own, but he's okay. And no cause for concern, the action in our first three quarterfinals has been superb. Bruce, let's take a look at who's advanced.
All right, the UC Irvine Anteater easily beat out the North Carolina Tar Heel Ram. And then it was the Iowa Hawkeye who showed he couldn't be grounded. Then the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slug surprisingly powered his way to victory over the Akron Zip.
Well, today the action we've all been waiting for. The UCLA Bruin faces the huge long shot, Willie the Wiener. Let's take a closer look at these two mascots.
From the University of California at Los Angeles, Joe the Bruin. Joe's favorite food is honey. What a surprise. And his favorite hobbies include jazzercise. What a surprise. Joe the Bruin. From the Western Kentucky Pork Processing Institute, it's Willie the Wiener. Now, when Willie's not locked up in the county jail for indecent exposure or avoiding court-ordered child support payments, he enjoys binge drinking.
Hey, I'm Willie. When I'm not kicking ass, I'm hooking up with chicks. That's what I do. Hey, Blondie. How you doing? Yeah, she wants me.
Willie the Wiener.
Willie has definitely used a passive-aggressive approach to get into this tournament.
And the race is off. And it's very close with the UCLA Bruin taking a slight lead. Wiener, the underdog, is having a tough time with the tires.
The bun's getting in the way, Bruce.
It certainly is as they spin. Oh, very fast on the spin, but the UCLA Bruin has a nice lead. Going into the pylons. Up, getting a little tangled up. Wiener is coming on strong. Oh, no, and he goes down. The UCLA Bruin kicks the ball across the finish line with the victory. And Willie with the traditional face plant. And here we see, I think, you know what? The Wiener was good, but I think the bun got in the way. That's the story from this race as they pile on at the finish line. The final four is set. It's the Anteater, the Hawkeye, the Banana Slug, and the Bruin. Now let's send it back for an exclusive interview with Willie the Wiener and Leanne. They got something going.
You made a diving finish. You know, that was brilliant. Even though you knew you weren't going to win, you still took one, I think, for all of the Wieners across the country.
Well, you know, I mean, because the Wieners can't take it for themselves every time, so I did what I had to do. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you, Willie. You're still number one in my heart.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, America.
Well, Leanne, those are some courageous and uplifting words from one fine Frank.
Can I get a cigarette?
Now, Bruce, we are down to the final four.
It's getting good, you know. You know how prestigious it is to get in the final four.
Of course. And our final four featured two very prestigious mascots. In semifinal number one, it was the Iowa Hawkeye versus the UC Irvine Anteater. Both had trouble early, but it was Peter the Anteater who pulled it out despite an amazing athletic feat in the final seconds by the Hawkeye. Semifinal number two, it was the Santa Cruz Banana Slug versus the UCLA Bruin. And that one came down to the wire, folks. A photo finish that was too close to call, but thanks to instant replay, the Banana Slug got the nod. It was a sad day for the UCLA Bruin, but it set the table for a very exciting final. And as you can see, both the Banana Slug and the Anteater had very tough roads into this final showdown. This is it.
This is it. This is the finals. It has come down to this. I mean, it's been a hard road. Seems like we've been standing here forever, but finally we get our chance to get into the final.
So let's meet our two finalists.
From the University of California, Irvine, it's Peter the Anteater. Peter stands an impressive 6 feet 5 inches tall. His hobby is snout maintenance, and he has no teeth. Peter the Anteater. From the University of California at Santa Cruz, it's Sammy the Banana Slug. Sammy's favorite food is banana cream pie. His hobby is doing absolutely nothing. Hey, what do you expect? He's a slug. Sammy the Banana Slug.
And earlier today, the Anteater and the Slug had a practice session to test out the course. But the Anteater got an unexpected visit from the Iowa Hawkeye. Ooh, the Anteater escaped near injury from this flying bird. A real scare, but he's good to race.
All right, this is it, Leanne. We've been waiting for this, the finals.
And we've added a twist. They will have to jump over the other mascots on their way to the finish line.
We are ready for this race. It should be very competitive. And it is right off the bat very quickly.
Anteater quick out of the gate.
Very quick out of the gate, very fast through the tires, but this has been the deciding moment in every race. The spinning around, and very quickly the Slug made up some ground there through the pylons. Do they both kick the ball? They make contact, and it is
the Anteater.
The Anteater pulls off the Mascot Challenge, and here as we look at it again, almost went down in the tires. But the key to this race, that last hurdle we put in there over the mascots, the Anteater very quick, and he is the national champion. Leanne?
You want to do a little victory dance for us? Oh no! Oh! It's the Victory Mascot Celebration. Join in. Hold on. Oh! There you go, the first ever victory for UC Irvine in our Mascot Challenge. How you doing, Anteater?
Well, the Anteater has definitely been a rousing success for all the mascots. Leanne Tweeden and all the crew out here at Mascot National Park. I'm Bruce Jenner. So long, everybody.